I'm Kathy Magnuson from Wildwood Learning, and today we're going to be looking for the bright spots in 2020. So join me in today's video to look for those glimmers of brightness. Whoa, can you believe it? 2020 is almost over. I know, it's been quite the year. There's been lots of ups and downs, lots of things that have happened. However, we can look for the bright spots. It's easy to look for bright spots when it's a nice sunny day out here in northern Minnesota, but there's lots of bright spots that have happened throughout the year. We just have to train our brain to do it. It takes some time and some effort to train your brain. Our brain needs to be trained to look for the positive because we have what's called a negativity bias. So what does that mean? It's so much easier for us to look for the negative than it is to look for the positive. Brain scientists have found out that it takes us about 1/10 of a second to identify those things that are maybe the negative or of danger. However, it takes up to 12 seconds to identify those things that are positive and to see things that are happening that are positive. 12 seconds. That's a long time. Boy, that did feel like eternity, didn't it? So, just remember, we have that negativity bias. And when we're looking for things that are positive, we have to train our brain. I've had a number of great things happen to me over the year. Things that when I reflect back on, I don't know if they would have happened if it wasn't for the situations that we were in. One is that I got to work with people from all over the world. I worked with educators, parents, and have connected with so many more people due to technology. That's been a positive in my life. Also, another positive that has happened is that my family and I have been pretty healthy. The third positive was that I found out I can teach virtually. I can do it. I've been able to teach adults through the course that I co-facilitated called Strength-Based Resilience. And I've also been working with a group of students in a school teaching social emotional learning. Both of them were done remotely. If it wasn't for this year and for 2020, I don't know if I would have had those opportunities to learn that I can teach virtually and do it well. I realize that it's been a tough year. There's been lots of things on the world scale that have been happening that are not positive. But I can train my brain. You can train your brain to look for the positives out there. And, you know, when you start looking back, there have been glimmers of brightness. So, if you are looking for some of the positives in 2020 before we exit this year, just remember that when you start looking for the good in your life, more good comes to you. So I wish you a happy and healthy 2021, and I hope that by looking back on the bright spots in 2020, you're able to go out and spark some joy in your students and in your life.